Guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How are you guys doing? Today I'm going to have my full review for you guys on the MyBat Skullcap and Spiderbite cases for the iPhone 4 and 4S. Before we get into it, my apologies to the people over at MyBat. I was supposed to have this video done before the iPhone 5 came out. Unfortunately, I got sick and I haven't been able to get to it. So, we're going to get her done now. Cool beans. I know there are still some of you out there who have the 4 and the 4S, so I'm sure some of you are probably still interested in this, so it's still relevant. Cool beans. Let's get into it. You can pick these up over on MyBat's website as well as, Amazon. I'll put a link to both in the description box down below, as I always do. These are going to run you about $10 each on Amazon, so they're not overly expensive. And what you have here are basically a hybrid style case with a softer silicone inner liner and then a hard plastic spine on the back, kind of on this one. This one's more of a cover and this one's more of a spine kind of a thing. I'll show you them both on the phone when we get into it. So let's go ahead, crack them open and check them out. Packaging is nothing super fancy here. They just come in some plastic sleeves, which is cool. That's all right. I'm all in favor of that. Inside, you're going to get a little piece of foam with a little cardboard thing. There are no screen shields or anything included here with these, which is okay. I mean, for $10, we're kind of asking a lot to have a screen shield included, so there you go. To install it on your phone, you're simply going to go ahead and slip the soft or silicone inner liner over your phone, just like so. This is where you're going to get your shock absorption and that sort of thing. And then take the hard plastic shell and spine shell plastic kind of thing. Spine shell plastic kind of thing. Oh yeah, that's how Tone rolls. And then slip that over the outside, just like so. One thing I did notice with this one is, being that this is a softer silicone inner liner, it does move around while you're installing it on the phone, so you're going to kind of need to massage it into place to make sure you get the corners up over the edges and get the silicone tucked underneath and that sort of thing. Just takes a little massaging, just like so. And there you go. It's all installed on the phone. Let's go ahead and take a look at the buttons and ports and so on and so forth. Here on the side you have one large cutout for your vibrate switch. It's large enough to work with all versions of the iPhone 4, so whatever version you may happen to have, whether it's the 4 or the 4S or whatever, this one is going to work just fine with it. Your volume buttons are covered, but being that it's a softer silicone inner liner, they're really easy to press, just like most silicone cases. Provides really nice tactile feedback when you press them, and it's not a problem at all. Moving up here to the top, same thing with the sleep wake button. Also very easy to press and a really nice little click when you press it, so no problem there at all. The headphone jack is large enough to work with pretty much any headset you're going to want to use with it. It also has, is wide enough to have access to the secondary microphone there. No problems there. Moving around down here to the bottom, you have one large cutout for your 30-pin dock connector, your speaker, and your microphone. This is also large enough, and being that this is silicone, you can kind of push it out of the way a little bit if need be, to work with virtually any third-party cables that you may have. This is going to work just fine with them. I didn't have any trouble with any of the cables I tried it with. Moving up here to the camera and secondary, or camera and flash. Pill-shaped cutout for that. Worked really well. I didn't notice any flashback with my pictures or anything, probably because of the matte finish of the silicone here. I didn't have any problems with camera flashback or anything, so there you go. I kind of prefer the Skullcap one. I just like the look of the skull. It's kind of cool, and it doesn't add a whole lot of bulk to the phone, so I prefer this one. We'll move over. I'll show you the other one, the Spiderbite on the phone. And there's one little thing about this one that I didn't like, and that is that the spider here on the back tends to stick out quite a bit. He's a big spider. He's a big spider. He kind of sticks out quite a bit. He adds quite a bit of thickness to the overall case, which I was not a huge fan of. I'll throw it on the phone so you guys can see it. But the cutouts and everything on this are virtually identical to the cutouts and everything on the Skullcap case. They're pretty much exactly the same. as far as cutouts and everything goes. So we'll go ahead and throw this on. You guys can check out what the Spiderbite case looks like with the spider. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Cool beans. Singing you a song while I pop this thing on. Again, same thing, because of the soft silicone inner liner, this does require some massaging into place to get it on. But again, it's not kind of, you know, too big of a deal. And there you go. It's all installed on the phone. As you can see, the spider looks pretty darn cool. So there you go. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you might really be into this one. These are available in a bunch of different colors over on MyBat's website. So feel free to head over and check that out if you're interested in those. They do have them in a plethora of different colors. Cool beans. So that is pretty much going to do it for my review on the Skullcap and Spiderbite cases from the very cool people over at MyBat. Again, my apologies that this took me so long to get around to. I do apologize for that. I got sick. What can you do? So don't forget to go ahead and smash the like button down there if you like this video. Maybe go ahead and favorite it. That definitely helps me out a lot. And that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Cool beans. Rock on.